I'm a truck driver, and I don't think this industry will be around in 20 years, at least not in the same way it is today. And if that sounds crazy to you, good, because I want this video to wake you up a little bit. We're living in a time where AI isn't coming, it's already here. It's changing how people work, how businesses run, and even how entire industries operate. And if you don't start learning how to adapt, you might find yourself replaced by a system that never gets tired, never takes a day off, and doesn't need health insurance. And trucking is great. There's a certain peace that comes with being on the open road. As an introvert, I love being in solitude, but as time went on, I started noticing something. I saw how automation was creeping in, automations in Amazon warehouses. And not too long ago, the New Jersey port workers went on strike because of automations. Then I saw Elon Musk's Tesla tractor trailer and realized my industry is next. It's not just about trucking, it's about every industry. Because whether you're behind the wheel, behind a desk, or behind a screen, technology is evolving faster than most people are willing to admit. So the real question isn't, will AI replace jobs? It's which jobs will survive and who will adapt fast enough to stay relevant. Here's the truth most people don't want to face. AI won't just replace jobs, it will replace people who refuse to evolve. Now let's look at who's most vulnerable. We first have repetitive jobs, and that's anything that's predictable. This could be anything from data entry jobs to driving. Then we have low-skilled labor. Those are tasks that don't require human creativity, emotion, or judgment. Next will be the people who depend on one income stream, because when that one stream dries up, there's no backup. And if you're in one of those categories, it doesn't mean you're doomed. It means you've been warned. See, I'm not sharing this to make you nervous. I'm sharing it because I'm becoming aware of it. I started to ask myself, if automation is inevitable, how do I protect myself and my family? And that's when I realized I had to adapt and take advantage of the technology we already have, the internet. You see, the internet, when used right, gives people leverage to create, to teach, to sell, to build something once and let it work for you over time. That's the difference between those who will be left behind and those who will prosper in this new world. Don't get me wrong, AI can do a lot. It can write, code, drive, even think logically, but it still can't replace human creativity, emotion, connection, and vision. Those are the skills that will always have value, because people don't just buy products, they buy energy, they buy into people who stand for something. And this is the part nobody talks about. AI isn't just a technological revolution, it's a human evolution test. It's asking, can you adapt? Can you unlearn what school and society told you was safe? Can you think for yourself, create and provide value in ways a machine can't? Because that's where the real security lies now, in your ability to reinvent yourself. For me, I didn't want to wait until the government or my company told me I was no longer needed. I wanted to take control before that ever happened. So I started learning how to leverage the internet, how to offer digital assets, how to share my ideas, how to create systems that work even when I'm not behind the wheel. This is what I call the Freedom Formula Blueprint. It's a simple roadmap that shows you how to transition from trading time for money to build an income that's aligned with who you are as a person, not what you do. We're about to see a massive divide, not just between the rich and the poor, but between people who will adapt and the people who will refuse to. Those who learn how to use AI, digital tools, and automation will create freedom. Those who ignore it will end up working for the ones who didn't. You don't need to become a tech genius. You need to be curious enough to learn how to apply this stuff in your own life, because curiosity is the new currency. Imagine waking up and your income doesn't depend on how many hours you drive or how many clients you serve. Imagine building something that compounds, that keeps paying you even when you're with your family, traveling, or resting. That's where we headed. And AI, when used right, can actually make that possible faster. So here's what I'm gonna be leaving you with. Don't fear AI. Fear staying the same. Use this shift as your wake-up call to evolve as a person, to build something that gives you freedom, not just survival. If you want to see how I'm doing that step by step, you can grab my Freedom Formula Blueprint by going to my website, rubenplata.com. I will link it down below, or you can scan this QR code you see on the screen. It will give you the foundation you need to start creating leverage in this new world. Because at the end of the day, the goal isn't just to keep up with AI, it's to build a life that technology can replace. The future doesn't belong to the smartest or the strongest. It belongs to the most adaptable. And if you start now, you'll look back one day and realize this wasn't the end of opportunity. It was the beginning of your freedom.